Hey guys, it's Ella and I'm about to do my makeup, so I thought why not film it? Because I haven't done a makeup routine in like a few months. So this is just my updated 2018, why did I do quotation marks? It is 2018, but it's wild. But my updated 2018 makeup routine using all my recent and favorite products. So first I just pull my hair up with the scrunchie. The scrunchie set that I love the most, Urban Outfitters has crushed velvet scrunchies, and they have like a fall collection and a spring collection, and I think this is another fall collection because it's darker colors. But I just love their scrunchies. They're the greatest. And then I start out by priming, and today, since it is really cold and dry outside, I'm going to use two primers. First, to go in with the First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothing Priming Moisturizer, and I just put that in the areas I need it most, which is right here, and a little bit on my forehead, on my nose, and mainly along my nose here in this region. Just my whole face is super dry, and with this on, it just really hydrates it and kicks it back in, but I don't put it everywhere. I just kind of focus it centrally on the outside of the nose. And then for all over the face, I go in with my Becca Backlight Priming Filler. I don't know, I think you'll see it in a second, but I take like that much and just put it absolutely everywhere. It just leaves me luminous and dewy and healthy and fresh and just everything and more. It really gives me that dewy, luminous finish. And I like to kick as much dew in there as I can since I use such full coverage stuff. I don't like to look super duper like I'm wearing a mask. That's like gross and not my jazz. So as you can see, I look super dewy and healthy and just, yeah, so I like to do that. And then I do my brows next. And doing my brows, I use the e.l.f. Lock On Liner Brow Pomade in the shade Light Brown. And I just take this angled brush. I don't know the name of it, but it's, I don't know. It's the angled brow brush, but I don't know who it's by. It's old, and I'm pretty sure I stole it from my friend. I'm positive I stole it from my friend. But yeah. And then I just wet the brush because the pomade dries pretty quickly and I always forget to put the cap back on. But as long as I wet the brush, it's pretty good. Actually, it's super dry right now, so put some water in the actual thing as well. Okay, cool. Then I just load it up on the brush and go in like that. Yeah, it's kind of a chit chat, get ready with me, so I guess I'll tell you what's going on in my life right now. I am currently in a show called Treasure Island, which I'm so super excited about, and that opens, I don't know, we start tech on the 21st, so the week of the 21st is our first weekend, and I'm going to be performing in that for 3 weeks. And I'm really excited. It's a super fun show. All the information's in my Instagram, so go check out my Instagram. It's at HeyIt'sElla, HAYITZ, Ella with 3 A's. Maybe I'm private, but I'll probably accept you. Yeah, it's been really fun, and I've been out of town in New York this past week. I just got back from New York. I was there when I filmed my What I Got for Christmas video, and we saw 3 of my favorite musicals ever. We saw Avenue Q, which is one of my favorite musicals of all time, and then Hamilton and Dear Evan Hansen, which were so amazing and so iconic, and all of the cast did such a phenomenal job, and it was so cool to see mostly the original of Dear Evan Hansen, with the exception of Noah Galvin, who was phenomenal. He was amazing. I got to meet him after the show and it was crazy. It was so cool. And yeah, I'm about to start a super busy spring season because I'm doing all 3 spring shows at Outcry Youth Theater, which is my theater company where I do all my shows. And I also was very lucky to be cast in my school's 1-act, so I'm also going to be doing that during the tail end of Treasure Island. So I'm going to have lots going on, but I'm really excited to see all the new opportunities. So, yeah. Alright, now I'm taking my Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation in the shade Creme Brulee. It's a little darker than my natural skin tone, but I don't know, I really like it. And I take it, 1 pump is all you need. It's so full coverage on the back of my hand. And then I take like 3 or 4 drops of the, just 1 big squirt, I guess, of the Moonlight Cover FX drops. And just put them on the back of my hand like this. And then I take the back of just any brush and mix them in. I used a lot more highlighter than I normally do because the foundation really swallows the highlighter normally because it's just so full coverage and so awesome. And then I just wipe the excess. And then I grab my beauty blender to blend that all in, but it is tiny. Darn it, I meant to let it before this video. And then I'm gonna let that in. But, yeah, the 3 spring shows I'm doing are Hunchback of Notre Dame, Romeo and Juliet, and 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And my audition for 20,000 Leagues is Thursday, so I've been working on that mostly all day yesterday and mostly all day today. But I just went to the store because I had to get a phone case for my new phone because I was very scared I was going to break it. Okay, the drops, it's a really liquidy foundation, and it kind of dries fast, so you have to work quick, so I shouldn't have taken all that time to wet my beauty blender. But, yeah, I think the drops work really well with it. I used to put the foundation and the drops on my face and then start blending it out, but I don't know, I just have been mixing it in lately, and I feel like it just gives much more full coverage and a much more natural finish, because before when I just put it straight on my face it looked wet, and I don't really want it to look wet. I just want to look dewy and healthy, not a wet. So yeah. I cannot believe that 2017 is over. It was such a great year for me. It was also like, I had some low points because like One Direction wasn't together, which was obviously sad because their music always like got me through the year. Like their album was like my anthem. And I honestly, they are my everything, and they really have always made every year fantastic. So I just thought with them being on the break, I just have a terrible year, but quite on the contrary. I did 6 shows last year, which was crazy, and I loved every single one of them. I had so many great doubles, so many great roles, so many fantastic opportunities to grow and learn from everyone who was in my shows. And it was a nice last hurrah, because it was the last full season with all the seniors who are graduating and leaving, and I'm so sad about that. But it was definitely a fantastic full season of opportunities for all of them as well. That made me so excited to get to be along for the ride with each of those fantastic performers. So that's my foundation all blended in. I don't know why the lighting in here is so weird. I know it looks a different color than my neck. Don't worry, once I blend it down with my neck. It's really the center of my neck. The center of my neck's paler than the rest of my neck. It's really weird. Yeah, it's a very yellow foundation, just the color, but I really like it, and I really like when all said and done and we're all done with the makeup, the way this color finishes better than the other colors. So yeah, and then right after I do my foundation, I obviously just go in with concealer, and I use the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Fair Natural. I used to use shade Light, and Fair Natural is a step lighter, but I don't know, I felt like I needed to go lighter because Light was too dark for me. But I used to be using a lighter foundation, so now I'm using a tanner foundation and a lighter concealer, and it's just more sculpted, more contrast. I used to do like a V motion up there on my forehead, but I always just blended it out like a circle, so now I just put a circle and blend it like that. Because if that's what I'm trying to do anyway, why not just lay it out like that? And then do the X down here though still, because I like it up and down like that. Yeah, 2017 was awesome. I had a little bit of drama at the very, very beginning, which I thought would make it the worst year ever. I thought I would never recover. It was going to be the worst, but it was so not. And I got to go a lot closer with my best friends and strengthen those relationships. And I met a lot of new great people at school because I just started high school this year. And met some nice new people. Not very many brand new people, but some people who went to my old school we didn't really talk to as much. I'm talking to a lot more this year, and I'm really enjoying that. And meeting them and having strong friendships at school, because I honestly never thought I'd have any strong friendships at school, because I just felt like everyone at school had their own little cliques, and I wouldn't fit a part of them because I was so busy all the time with my outside of school theater. And most of the people who go to my school, like the people who go to their school are like their main friend group, and my main friend group is my theater group. So I just felt like they wouldn't like really want me to be a part of their core friend group if I had other friend groups. But they've been ridiculously accepting and wonderful to me, and that's something I never thought I'd have. So I got that in 2017, which was awesome. And I have some fantastic friends in my little core group at school who have really made me feel amazing this year, and that was fantastic. I also won Outcry Girl of the Year this year, which was crazy. I totally didn't see that coming. It was the hugest honor. Outcry Youth Theater is obviously the theater I do shows at, and last year my director picked a Girl of the Year and a Boy of the Year, and I was so honored to win Girl of the Year. It was crazy and amazing, and I'm so thankful that I got that opportunity. So yeah. Okay, after my concealer, I cream contour with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Cream Contour Palette, and I use this shade right now. It's the cooler tone shade, and I don't know, even though my foundation's tan, I still like cool contour because my bronzer is warm toned, and I just feel like double warm tone is overwhelming. And I take this is actually like a hidden gem. I feel like the e.l.f. contour brush is just like perfect for cream contour. Like it's a synthetic brush. It's perfect. It's awesome. So I just go into that cream contour shade pretty heartily and just follow that line. Don't worry, I blend it out after this. I'm just drawing the lines. And I just get those on there, and then I draw my nose on either side. But yeah, this year's been full of opportunities, and I got to be doubles with Hannah Winkler, who is an older actor. She's a senior this year, and that was amazing because I've looked up to her for years, like years and years and years, and being doubles with her was a crazy honor, and I cannot believe that I was doubles with her because she's so inspiring to me, and I think she's awesome. I really want to be her. And I also got the opportunity to be doubles with another senior this year named Cassidy Davis, who is phenomenal and so kind and so sweet and so talented. And it's once again so cool to work with people older than me because I can really see their style of sophistication in tackling the roles, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I just learn my lines and try to fit in the shoes of the character and just do it my way. And she is so mature and has done more things than me, even though I've done a lot. Like, I'm not like an amateur. Like, I've done around 35 shows in my time. But I love theater. It's everything to me, and I love learning other people's styles and ways to tackle things always. It's just so cool to always see and think about how other people do stuff and learn their roles. And it was awesome. We doubles with some seniors before they leave, and I miss her so much, but she's doing Romeo and Juliet, so I'm so excited about that. I also had the opportunity this year to help backstage on a professional show which was so cool because that cast was phenomenal. The cast of Outcry Theater's professional production of Bat Boy was crazy amazing. Yeah, to meet all those actors and people who really do this as a living, and it was so awesome because obviously I want to do that someday. So it was so cool. Okay, now I'm gonna just bronze using my favorite bronzer. Oh wait, I'm gonna go in with my contour color first and then the bronzer. I'm Sculpt City. I'm gonna go in with Fawn right here in the middle. But yeah, and I got to be a part of the Seagull, which is definitely one of my favorite shows I've ever done, which is the show I was with Cassidy in. And my friend Fallon was the lead in that show. I talk about her all the time. She was incredible. And Hannah, my double from Lord of the Flies, was the other lead in that show, and she was also unreal. She was Fallon's double. And then Bryce, my favorite person ever, was Constantine, and Connor was the other Constantine, and they were both incredible. So that was really cool. It was just, the cast's talent was off the charts. So it was definitely one of my most special shows that I've done. Yeah. And right now I'm in Treasure Island. That opens in a few weeks, and I love Treasure Island. It's really fun. Yeah, I love doing shows with Olivia and Alexa and Sean. He's awesome. Yeah, it's just awesome. It's been a great year. I'm going in with the Physician Formula Butter Bronzer. This is the original color. I want to try the light one because the original is kind of dark for me. But I don't know. I kind of like that chisel. I love the cream contour. I feel like it's kind of like a dotted line for me to follow, so I'm not just like going ham on the cheekbones. I feel like I kind of have a tour guide of cream contour to help me along the ropes. So, yeah, I really like that. Sorry, that was disgusting and cheesy. But, yeah, I love my cream contour. It's a big win for me. Yeah. Okay, now I am going to blend. No. I'm going to bake using my Coty Airspun Translucent Extra Coverage Loose Face Powder. And I'm just gonna, okay, it's like, it always does this. It makes me so nervous. It's like piling over. Okay, come here. Okay. I just pat into that. Take a ton and just do that. Just to really catch any extra bronzer that I might have, oh darn it, any extra bronzer that I might have lost control of. Going crazy. Okay, I just got it all over myself. And then I like to take a little bit of that powder and just, sorry, you just saw that. Ugh, gross. I just took some off my sink that I spilled because I hate wasting it. And the cleaners just left, literally just left. So my counter's clean. So, but still gross. Sorry that you had to see that. And then I use some of the powder to set my forehead because it gets super greasy. See, look, I went into the actual thing. It gets super duper greasy, and yeah, not for that. Oh, I put too much. Okay, mattify. And then I also take the extra and set my eyelid concealer. I don't know if I'm gonna do any eyeshadow today. I don't feel like I have to. Yeah, you know what? No, I'm not going to. Maybe I will. I don't want to make this super long. I'm already at 20 minutes. It's a Chit Chat, get ready with me. How do I have this much storage? I just filmed a 20-minute video yesterday that I don't think I'm gonna upload. But if you want to see my makeup collection, I'm so disgusting. If you want to see my makeup collection, give this video a thumbs up because I filmed that yesterday, but I wasn't gonna upload it. But I will if you guys want to see that. So, yay. Okay. So now I'm going to do a simple eyeshadow look. I've not even thought about this. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I'm taking my e.l.f. eye blending brush. I do my entire eyeshadow with this one brush, and I maybe do the lid color with my one other brush that I use for cut creases and stuff, but really it's this one brush. I'm taking the Tartelette Toasted palette, and I'm going to go into the shade S'more and Cashmere and just do a little warm crease. It's going to be really basic. It's probably going to be all matte, just basic warm tone. Because I'm going to try and wear like a button-down Henley and be like, OMG, look how cute and casual I am with my full face of beat makeup and my planned out outfit. But, yeah. I'm sorry I'm covering my face. I'll hold my mirror down here. Okay. And then I'm going to go into the shade Warmth from that palette and just build that on the outer corner of my eye. I love how people pull their creases out, like, to the tail of their brow. I did it, when did I do it? For New Year's Eve, I was being extra festive and tried that, but, oh, darn it. I've only been doing this on one eye. I never do that, guys. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go back into S'more and Cashmere and do the same thing on the other eye. This Tartelette Toasted palette has been my favorite recently. It's such, you can do, I mean, honestly, I was about to say you can do so many different looks, which I'm sure you can, but, I mean, I do a warm toned smoky eye every day with so many different palettes. Like, I can do it with Jaclyn Hill, I can do it with Modern Renaissance, I can do it with Morphe 3502, obviously. Which are like all my favorite palettes that I have. So this one just gives me another opportunity to do that exact same look. Goals. I'm dipping into Latte, which is the perfect cool tone brown. I mean, it's like a nice warm cool tone brown. It's weird. It's not cool toned. It's not warm toned. It's just like warm cool toned, you know? Right, you get me? And I guess even though this has been all orange toned, I've never used Cozy. So I'm going to dip into Cozy and darken my outer V. Alright, I said this was going to be basic and I've used like all the colors in the palette. Oh, darn it. I'm a wreck. I am a wreck. I'm so embarrassing. This looks terrible. Okay. Yuck, I fixed it. No one's gonna, I'm not good at doing my makeup, I guess. What a disappointment. I thought it was good, but I guess not. Okay. As you can see, it's just, it's all my crease shades done. And then I'm just gonna go on the lid with Sunrise, which is this nice, it's shimmery, it's got a little bit of shine to it, but it's not intense at all. It's pretty basic white warm cream lid shade that I'm just going all over the lid with. I get the very most pigment with my finger. I try to do it with a brush sometime, but it's just not as good as my fingers, so why try? And I do kind of a faux cut crease, and then I blend over that cut crease because I don't want to do a cut crease. I do want only my lid to have shimmer. So I just use my nail to kind of cut that crease, which is cool. Okay. Very basic, very neutral eye look that I did today, but hey, it's cute. It's a nice sassy little pretending it's still fall look. Okay, I'm here for it. It's fine. I don't really like it. It's kind of looks better in the mirror than it does on the actual big mirror. I think I'm just fooling myself with this Tarte mirror. I feel like the Tarte mirror is just like fooling me. Okay. This is my finished eye look, and now I'm gonna do my mascara right now, which is weird. I don't usually do that either, but hey, things going crazy today. I'm gonna take my eyelash curler. Ooh, I think I left it over here. Hold on. Oh my god, if I can't find my eyelash curler, this video is about to be an hour long. I'm really not in the mood to not be able to find my eyelash curler. Okay, maybe I'll do my lashes off camera because I can't find my eyelash curler, but I use my Mary Kay Lash Love Mascara, and once I find my eyelash curler, that's what I'm going to be using. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to go into a little blush. I've been wearing blush lately. It's really weird for me. I don't ever wear blush. But I really like this one blush that I have, so I've been wearing it. Hold on, it's over here. Hold on. I love knowing where my makeup is. It's awesome. Love being me. I love being me. Guys, I found my eyelash curler. Yay, I'm still gonna do it off camera because it takes me forever to do my eyelashes. It's really gross. Alright, I'm going into the Becca Mineral Blush in the shade Songbird. Putting it on my apples. Running it back. It's pigmented, so you really gotta use a light hand. This gives a little flush. A nice little something flush. It's very matte. I like matte blushes. I like my highlighter to be only on my high point on my cheek. Yeah, it's nice. I like it. Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna wipe off my bake. If you haven't noticed, I use this medium buffer brush for absolutely everything. I stole it from my friend. It doesn't have a name or a brand. It's just a brush. Okay. Sculpted. Yeah, it looks nice. I'm impressed with my bronzer today. Alright, I'm gonna take this one that has a name, guys. My Sephora number 56 Pro Flawless Airbrush is my favorite highlighter brush. It's kind of expansive. It's like kind of expansive, and I'm sure there's a million Morphe brushes that do the same thing. So I do not recommend, but it is my favorite. This is the Jeffree Star Mania MUA Eclipse highlighter, and I'm just taking that out. Gross. I have hair in my brush. Cute. I just use this one little patch because I hate going over the little design. And then I just look, guys. Okay, I didn't dig in enough. I was waiting for the big response. Okay, here we go, guys. Okay. There she blows, guys. There she blows. Looks very nice. If you guys remember last time I used my Nicole Guerrero highlighting palette, and it did give me a nice glow, but this is Intergalactic Otherworld Glow. Oh, hitting the other side with that blinding. Alright, what is going on? You're not gonna have the best color payoff on camera? Come on. Come on, highlighter. Come on, honey. Pull through for me. Okay, there she is. Now she's looking good. Okay, just need a little bit of more love. A little more love this morning than normal. Alright, that's fine. I went to Urban Outfitters with no makeup, with my hair down and not done, and I didn't think I'd be embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. And so many people were walking around looking like Urban Outfitter models, and they probably thought it was trash, which is so disappointing because my entire wardrobe is their products, and I do look fine most of the time, I promise. Goals. I'm just kidding, not goals, but pretty blinding, pretty nice. Loving it. Cool. Okay. I'm going to put the Josie Marin Argan Moonstone Drops on my lips. They're just super hydrating and bring my lips life. I really like them. And I like my lips to have color and life. Right before I suck it out of them with liquid lipstick. I don't know if I'm gonna do liquid lipstick. My lips look pretty healthy with these drops. I've never put these on my lips before. I really like it. bringing a whole new life to my lips. They look really, really hydrated. I like that. Maybe I'll just go natural lips today. That's wild. I can't even remember the last time I've done that. Natural lips. Here we go. Alright. Well, since I'm gonna do mascara off camera, I guess I'm done. I really hope I don't forget to do mascara off camera. I do that all the time, and it's so embarrassing. Not off camera. Oh, wait. Let me set with my Mara Badescu Rose Water Spray. I just repurchased this, and it feels oh so good. I was using hairspray without it, so welcome home. Thank you guys so much for watching this extremely long chit chat. Get ready with me, and I'll see you later. Bye.